definitely a video I never wanted to make. It's not a video I thought I'd ever have to make. So you saw the thumbnail. My car's in some pretty rough shape. This happened last week, 8 days ago now. We were going to a family reunion out near Sherbrooke, Quebec, and went to do a U-turn, and I didn't turn tight enough, hit the shoulder, and I rolled my car. So I'm not going to pretend like it was the fault of the road conditions or anything. It was entirely my driving, and it was a long drive. It could have been shorter, I think, so I was impatient. We missed the actual turn into the driveway of where we were going, which was probably the most infuriating part. So I just wanted to get there, so I tried to do a U-turn, and just the shoulder was narrower than it looked. I was going faster than I should have, and I rolled it. So I got my work cut out for me now. We've got to change the fenders, the hood, the doors. The mirrors on the doors are gone. The roof rack is, we were getting ready to change that anyways, but the roof rack's completely toast now. The front clip that holds the rad in, the rad cracked. The condenser's probably done too then. Not that I had working AC to begin with, but right here, the window broke. I cut that out yesterday. The window broke. There's 2 dents here from the ladder. I bent the ladder up to get it out of the way, but the ladder hit and bent the body here. I'm probably just gonna end up leaving those because I'm gonna have a ladder there anyways. Some dents down here too. We might be able to, because of these bolt holes, we might be able to pull them out, but I'm not too confident in that. The doors are obviously toast. Ignore that. That's from an unrelated incident. Fenders, headlights cracked open. This one, I actually replaced this one already, so I have the old one, which I'll put back in. The crash bar didn't take any damage, and the frame looks good, which is why I didn't just decide to get a new car. The frame, I think the frame is still intact. The engine seems to be fine. There's a coolant leak, so I can't run it for long periods of time. But just whenever I'd started to drive it off the trailer, park it here, it mechanically seemed okay. The only thing I'm worried about mechanically is the lower control arm where it mounts up underneath onto the subframe. It bent right there. Not the control arm itself, but that mounting point is bent. So this tire sits a bit odd now. You can't really tell from here, but it's skewed just a little bit, so we're gonna have to figure out, might have to just drop the subframe and put a new subframe in that isn't bent, but we're gonna try and straighten that out. But we're gonna focus on the body first. Yeah, this door is the only door that didn't take any damage, which is interesting. That dent was already there from our Little Green Lake camping trip. The roof took some damage too, and when it did that, somehow this hinge on this side got stretched. So we're gonna, hopefully by replacing that hinge, it'll clean up the line on the trunk here. You can kind of see down here, it looks like this spot sank in a bit. So hopefully when we build the new roof rack, it'll help warp the roof back into shape. The sunroof can't open because of how warped the roof is right now, so I'd like to get the roof sorted out if I can. The curtain airbags deployed, so we're gonna have to replace those too. Not sure what else. It's obviously a lot of stuff, but it's also not that much because most of it's just being replaced, and I don't care about the small dents here and there on the body. It just adds character. The doors are so badly dented that they open and close really with a lot of difficulty. I can't put up the driver's window because of how badly dented the door is. And the trim on the inside actually split. So anyways, I'm just going to get to work